Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel where we keep great radio from the past alive, and today we are playing some audio from Tract, better known to many as the Greaseman. He really truly is a one-of-a-kind air personality. In this era when you have 3 and 4 and 5 people doing a morning show together, he did it all by himself. And boy, did he create some comedy gold. He got the name the Greaseman from back in his days when he was on the radio when he was in college. Back when everybody would say, I'm cooking, like I'm cooking with the Temptations or cooking with the Four Tops. Well, to show that he was cooking harder than anybody else, he would say, I'm cooking with heavy grease. And he said it so often, his fellow jocks started calling him the Greaseman. And it stuck. For many years, Dougie T was the name he used on the air, but then he created this persona, kind of like an older, middle-aged guy, kind of big-bellied truck driver with a lot of swagger. And over the years, he started using listeners and used their phone calls to help launch him into bits and stories. Grease even created his own language, so nothing was taboo. He could talk about anything he wanted, and his listeners knew what he was talking about. Grease is probably best known for his days at DC101, WWDC in Washington, where he ruled Washington radio in the 1980s and 1990s. Hey, if you like what you hear, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel too if you like. All right, let's go back with the one and only Greaseman on WWDC DC101, Washington.
WWDC FM Washington, it's 6 o'clock. This is Rhode Island Fritz, DC101 News. A federal appeals court in Boston has handed the tobacco industry a major legal victory. The court said that if cigarette smokers get sick die, the tobacco companies cannot be held liable because of the warning label printed on cigarette packs. D.C. Mayor Marion Barry says he's considering a curfew on young people in the city as a way of combating drug traffic. Barry said yesterday that he hasn't made a decision about the curfew proposal yet, but stressed that the city must launch an all-out assault against drugs on the city streets. He also told reporters yesterday that he had taken drug tests himself in the past and he's always come out, quote, very clean. It was all over in a few minutes yesterday. A Los Angeles judge asked Joan Collins if counseling could save her marriage. She said no, and then the judge granted her a divorce from Peter Holm on the grounds of irreconcilable differences. Holm wasn't in the court yesterday, but he'll be back in October. That's when he officially will ask for $80,000 a month in alimony. Variably cloudy today, chance of a light shower, high in the upper 70s. Tonight, cloudy with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Thursday, partly sunny, warmer and more humid with a chance of rain with a high around 90. Right now, 68 degrees. This is Rhode Island Fritz. The security guard lies sprawled in the lobby, cuffed with the back of a meaty fish. Caught asleep once again, and a bold man stormed off angrily down the hall. The air reeks with Aqua Velma. I'm ready. Get out of my way, Jack. Get out of my way. Sometimes I know I shouldn't do that to the security guard, but if I can't leave, I've told him he will be cuffed with the back of my hand. Now, if he wants to tell that he's being abused, what good is a security guard that snoozes? Huh? So when I find him asleep, I cuff him with the back of my hand, because it could be worse. Suppose it wasn't me. Suppose it was a perpetrator. Suppose it was a stinking perpetrator. He'd get more than the cuff of the back of the hand, so he's lying there out there with a swollen lip. As my ring finger, laden with valuable gemstones, caught a bit of skin and pulled his lip open. They knew I did it, though. As he was lying there whimpering, people standing around saying, smell that aqua velva? Must have been the grease. Must have been the grease. The scent is in the air of a man. And then they turned around, and there I was, standing there. I said, yeah, it was me. What about it? They said, nothing. I said, you're right. You gotta be bold in life, because if you ain't bold, you ain't squat. I'm sorry to start the day with a little brutality, but I'm sorry, I must. And people learn. People are disciplined. People are disciplined. A little more discipline is what we need. Eh? A little more discipline. A little discipline always gets people's attention. All right, with that thought in mind, let's go lower. I just might mete out a little discipline today. I just might tell someone new out there. DC101, good morning.
Morning, Nino.
How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
I feel bold.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you playing the oldies, buddy.
Wait till you hear what I got for you this morning. I probably did about 7 o'clock. I got the original version on the original label, the Rivington singing bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I heard you talking yesterday.
Oh, man, that thing is hot. It is hot. It's the original one. It still has my little, well, I guess it was 1961, my little 11-year-old handwriting on it. I mean, I always liked the fast ones. I was never a slow lover. I mean, in the still of the night. I like to listen to those every now and then, but I never bought those. I always bought the Papa Mau Maus and the Vito and the Salutations. Did you hear that yesterday, buddy?
Yeah, buddy, that was something else.
Wasn't it Doodad squeezing good?
Oh, yeah. Wide-eye rollback.
I seemed to wide-eye roll back just playing that thing. It was sweet, yeah. I appreciate the call.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Keep it up.
I will rock.
All right, buddy.
You know me. Let's go long distance live.
Hey, good morning, buddy.
How you doing?
Real good.
Hey,
it's easy, bro.
what can I do for you?
Oh, no, I was wondering if you could play that Beat It song for me this morning.
Yeah, maybe we get that on for you.
It's an iron pumping day for me, man.
It's an iron pumping day. What are you working? What body?
I'm going to chest.
Just chest.
Upper body.
Yeah, I did some deep dipping last night.
Oh, yeah?
Deep dipping there. Man, I could feel the actual chest muscles tearing as I lowered myself. I had you ever tie a rope around your waist and hang a 25-pound plate off that bad boy? Huh?
Not lately.
No, you never done that because you don't know what it's like to be a man. Normally I weigh about 200 pounds with a plate around my waist, 225, deep dipping, barehanded on the bar, screaming for muscle mass. You've always been such a scrawny young man. You need some bulk, you could use a tan. You better pump up, better lift what you can, just beef it. Beef it. You walk with pride, you got that confident feeling there. With every heavy dab, the plaster falls from the ceiling there. Your gym bag smells so bad that you walk away reeling when you beef it. But you want to get big, so beef it, beef it, beef it, beef it. Do another rep, repeat on. You gotta get massive, you gotta do best. If you get real awesome, you'll bag that wet. So beef it, beef it, beef it, beef it. Do another rep, repeat on. Your belts are huge, you know, they're pumped to the max. Your legs are massive, they won't fit in your slacks. You know I ain't bragging, buddy, these are the facts. When you beef it, just beef it. Look at those biceps, man, they're A1. You make love like a piston there. She's glad when you're done. You don't need no karate. You don't need a gun when you beef it. But you want to get big, so beef it, beef it, beef it, beef it. Do another rep, repeat it. You gotta do triceps, you gotta do bench. If you get real massive, you'll bag that wedge. So beef it, beef it, beef it, beef it. Do another rep, repeat it. You gotta be awesome, you gotta be ripped. When summertime comes, you walk around stripped, just beef it. Beef it, beef it, beef it. Yeah! Sure, I do squats over broken glass so that the pain in my feet takes away from the pain in my quadriceps and I can do even more reps. But sometimes I'll wrap the bar in oily rags and set the bar on fire and do benches. That way, if you don't clean that thing, buddy, you burn your face. You'll pump that iron the day that you die. God'll give you wings, but you'll be too big to fly. You'll be the biggest angel that ever hit the sky when you beef it. Just beef it. I when you have it, you won't have to wait. You'll be strong enough to just bend the pearly gates. Hit a double bicep as the angels salivate when you beef it. But you want to get big, so beef it, beef it, beef it, beef it. Do another rep, repeat it. You gotta do triceps, you gotta do bench. If you can't rematch it, you'll bag that wedge. So beef it, beef it, beef it, beef it. Do another rep, repeat it. You gotta be awesome, you gotta be ripped. When summertime comes, you walk around stripped when you beat it. Yeah, buddy!
Greaseman on DC101.
9 minutes after 6 o'clock. Look out now. Watch me work. Watch me work. I feel like a man. I feel like a man. I feel like a man. DC101, good morning.
Hey, Greaseman.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. First, I'll tell you why. This is girl Brenda, and I asked her out, and she said, all right. So I went over to her house, and I said, let's cut the small talk. Let's do some hobbling. And she said, all right. And I bottom knocked, and then afterwards she told me she had VD, so we play Oh No a few times.
All right. See you later, son. I don't buy it. 101, something about it. I got a reading on the untrue alarm. Hello?
Hello, Greaseman.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I hear you on the radio. I guess you got a recording or something going on.
No, it's a delay. Please turn down the radio and speak to me briskly, for I feel my finger poised over the ding-dong button. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to request, will you play, like, White Snake?
Oh, you want some white... tease me.
Yeah, I go again.
For the time of the morning, it's just a little... I get you a white snake for you. All right, I'll do my best for you. Thanks for calling. 101, good morning.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I heard you going to Club Med.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the brochures. I don't know if we're going or not.
You going to bring your wife?
Of course.
Ain't that kind of like bringing a bag lunch to a smorgasbord?
No, you don't understand. They have different ones.
They have different ones.
Yeah, they get the publicity on the hobbling ones. But no, there's family ones. There's Club Meds where you bring your kids and you leave them off. There's different themes. There's all different themes, buddy.
That sounds like I've never heard that before.
And, you bring up an interesting point. It's I wonder if those kind of clubs where people go on vacation are still doing business, with AIDS going around. Can you imagine that?
I guess the Trojan machines are just, they got a few more of those around.
Yeah, but now they're saying there's a 30% chance of failure with some of those.
Just double bag it.
Double bag it. Now you double. Well, then you might as well just go home and wrap that thing in the shower curtain and wail away. I mean, dang. All right, see you later.
All right, bye.
All right, should be just a tad bilious. It's going to be a variably cloudy day today with a chance of a light shower and a high in the upper 70s. Cloudy with a 40% chance of showers or thunderstorms tonight. And we'll be in the upper 60s to low 70s here at ground zero. And then partly sunny, warmer, and more humid on Thursday with a chance of rain with a high around 90. Now we're getting back in the schwitz weather. 68 degrees with the commander. We are loving life. I'm psyched about Skinner. I don't know about you. I am psyched about Skinner. Well, we figure it's not every day you turn 12 years old. 12 years of rockin'? Hell, you were still soiling your undergarments probably when we started right there. And now listen, you're invited to our big party. October the 6th, 8 p.m. at the Capitol Center with Leonard Skinner. There's a couple of tickets left. I'm going to MC that thing. I'll walk balcony out on the stage and say, what-a-loodle-dottum. All the boss jocks are going to be there. Thousands of birthday freebies. The neat part about it is there's a lot of original band members in that thing. And Johnny Van Zant, who is Ronnie Van Zant's brother. And they sound, it's just going to be, not only will it be awesome, it's going to be eerie. It's the DC101 summer celebration, and we are loving life. It's 12 minutes after 6 o'clock. Do we dare? I don't know. Tell us. It's got me a little disconcerted. Good morning. Good morning. What a little day.
Great.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is Rich from McLean.
What can I do for you?
I'm going to see an orthopedic surgeon for my back today.
Ooh, what's wrong with your back?
Went out Sunday.
Really? You had that problem before?
Once before.
Have you been lying around in the semi-fowler position?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
I bought a little Gillian's Bible for me this morning.
A little Gillian's Bible?
Yes.
What do you mean Gillian's Bible?
Rocky Raccoon.
Oh, okay. That's Gideon's.
Yes.
Gideon's.
Yes.
Gillian's. Were you thinking of Bob Denver? Huh? You're talking about our Lord and Savior Jesus H. Key Rice, and you call it Gillian's Bible? It's not Gillian's, it's Gideon's Bible! We have so many maggots, we have so many maggots, we have maggots on the line. We have so many maggots, we have so many maggots, we have so many maggots, we have maggots on the line. Forgive him, Lord, for he knows not what he do. We have so many maggots, we have so many maggots, we have so many maggots, we have maggots on the line. Hi, boss.
Fred, as sales manager of Waldorf Toyota Volvo.
While supplies last, prices may vary.
Yeah, you got the grease. Rocking it to Mega Mother. Let's go to the long distance line of 1-800-53-DC101. Good morning.
Good morning, Grace.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Say, I heard yesterday you played the original version of Unchained Melody.
Actually, I played the Veto and the Salutations version of Unchained Melody. The original version was done in, I don't know, about 1944 by Al Hibbler.
Oh, is it anything like the Righteous Brothers version?
Well, the Righteous Brothers version was like the Al Hibbler version, and then it was slow and gentle. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. But the Veto and the Salutation version was beep-bo, beep-bo, time goodbye, so slowly, but you. I need your love. Very, very different versions. Al Hibbler would not only turn over in his grave, he'd be beating on the coffin lid. So, anyway, maybe I'll run the comparison someday, okay?
Alrighty, thanks.
All right, see you later. Yeah, I gotta do Papa Mau Mau this morning. I mean, I think it's just unbelievable. And speaking of unbelievable, I trust your big behind will be here right around 10 o'clock, because I'm going to get together with YDB for another DC101 exclusive concert announcement, and your chance to get the very first tickets from Washington's Concert Authority. It's 10 o'clock this morning. Whatever you do possible, if you can sneak the Walkman into work, so that you're listening right at the stroke of 10 so you can get there before the tickets are gone. Lickety splits. DC101 will keep you on top of the action. Okay? Okay. Good morning.
Hey, Grease, how you doing?
I feel bold today.
Yeah, I'm cool here. Hey, Grease, I'm going to take your defense. I'm going to stand up for you when it comes to a certain issue about why you don't do Tooker's facius. See, I've been sitting back and I've postulated this theory, okay? It must be kind of hard to shriek when the FCC is tied barbed wire around your doodads.
Hey, it's got nothing to do with it.
Come on.
It's got nothing to do with it. I'm not going to talk.
I'm a dyed-in-the-wool Greaseman fan. I tape you every day, every morning before I leave for work. I set up my cassette deck, and then when I get to work, I turn on my Walkman. I tape you each and every day. I have about $500 worth of tapes of you. You know, I've taped within the past year and a half. Since the FCC dropped the bombshell on you, Tooker's facius has dissipated into the breeze.
Hey. Listen to him laughing at me in derision. Here's a fan who laughs at me in derision.
Yeah, but I had to admit, though, you're the most original and the funniest person I've ever heard, but I'll keep listening to you anyway.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, Grease.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. The FCC got nothing to do with it. I just get burned. I do it like I'll do it big dick banging every now and then, but there's just some bits wear out a little faster than others. And I mean, I got to do this stuff. I got to think of it every day. You know, if I get a little bored, it's hard to think of these things. So that's the reason. That's the I wouldn't, let anything stave my creativity. Now, you keep your face out of this, all right? I'm talking to the people here, and I don't need you butting your lousy head in here. Okay? What do you mean I'm a lying dog? I ain't a lying dog. I'm talking straight from the heart. All right, so maybe I am being a little more cautious. All right, easy. Look, I don't need you contradicting everything I say. Last day at the sales meeting when you came forward and started stressing your opinion, did you see how nobody wanted to hear from you? Standing there smearing my bladder. I know it was an accident, but that's the thing. If you just shut up, we wouldn't have accidents. Crying out loud, now just go to sleep, all right? I got a lot. That's it. Just gently go to sleep. Go to sleep, little Schwanz, and rest your sweet head. Oh, that's nice, eh? Yes, I got to do an Irving Greaseman, which I haven't done that in a long time. That's another thing I haven't done in a long time. Can you hang on a second? If you got a second, I will, yeah, sure, I'll do an Irving Greaseman. You got a tribesman in the family? Give him a call on the blower. Say, hey, 101 on the FM, lickety-split. And we'll have that for you directly.
Subaru is having a national sales celebration. See our ad in today's Post Classified.
It's 26 minutes after 6 o'clock with the Greaseman kind of excited about Dexter talking to Vinny Testaverde tomorrow. Yeah, the Dexter Manley report. Should be Nito Torpedo. We'll be calling him up live at 8:30 in the morning. But you know, Vinny Testaverde. Come on now. Tampa Bay Bucks quarterback. The man with the big gun. Stander breaks us in with Vinny. Oh, yeah. All right, you think I'm nuts when I say I believe in reincarnation, do you? Huh? You think I've gone round the bend? You think I've taken total leave of my senses when I say... I believe I lived in the 1800s as the Wild West first Yiddish lawman. They called me Irving Greaseman. And I wore a 10-gallon yarmulke. I had a horse that wouldn't gallop or canter. He slapped. And instead of carrying 6 guns in my holsters, I had 2 big jars of crab law. And everywhere I went, the goyim would line up on the street corners and bow their heads respectfully and sing, ride, 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 Irving. Oh! Ride, 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 Irving. Well, for quite some time I'd been stumping a shiksa by the name of Kitty, who worked at the dance hall. For quite some time I've been having problems doing my manly performance. I said, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I got spilkins. She said, what? She jumped off the bed slapping at her. Is it contagious? I said, no, spilkins, yeah, shiksa. She said, well, if you got something, you better see the doctor. I said, no. This schwanz of mine, it doesn't work. He said, go see Dr. Carter. I said, all right. So I need a goy doctor. So I went to see Dr. Carter. He said, what's the problem? He said, it's my job to help you, Sheriff. I said, great. Well, I'm feeling a little schwach. He said, what? I said, I'm schwach. I'm having trouble with my schwanz. He said, your schwanz? I said, your schmecker. He said, what are you talking? I said, my... Try it out loud. I think maybe it's my tuchak. He said, what? Your what? He said, Sheriff, I think you've been in Apache country too long. I can't understand a word you're saying. I said, Apache? What is this Michigan? I'm not talking Apache. I've seen him go through this whole geschäft with you. You don't understand? He said, Sheriff... I don't understand. He said, you don't understand because you're a fakakta doctor. That's the kind of doctor you are. You're an internist, ear, nose, throat, and wallet. You're a fakakta doctor. He said, I can't help you if you're going to yell at me. I said, you know, I'd do better. I'd do better with my schwanz if I took it down to the rabbi and got a brucha. Probably do more good than you. At least he's the maven of saving. He said, I don't understand a word you're saying. He called in the town Indian guide. And the town Indian guide came in, and Dr. Carter said, maybe you can help us decipher what he's saying. He sounds like some kind of Apache he's talking. And the Indian looked at me and said, Wakanda de nu, Mahanda. I said, oh, for crying out loud. I got one guy getting another guy. I said, maybe you can help me if you're a medicine man. Look at this. Yeah. See my problem here. Look here. He said, I said, what did he say, doctor? And the doctor said, well, he says that he can heal the sick, not raise the dead.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
It's Washington's favorite dumb jock, Biff Cantrell.
Biff Cantrell, at least you want to watch sports? It's 6:30. Well, Eric Plunks shut down Baltimore with a near-perfect relief as the Oakland Athletics head to the Orioles a 9-7 loss yesterday in Oakland. Redskins general manager Bobby Method says the team will not participate in Friday's supplemental NFL draft involving Ohio State wide receiver Chris Carter and Pittsburgh fullback Charles Gladman. Both players lost their college eligibility for accepting money from agents. Method said the Redskins, in his words, don't think it's right to reward a guy who sticks it to his school, his coaches, and his teammates. Joe Gibbs says running back George Rogers could miss the regular season opener if he's unable to play in time for Saturday's preseason game against Tampa Bay. Rogers sprained his big toe in practice several weeks ago. Rogers insists he'll be able to play on Saturday. We'll be back in 1 hour with Dexter Manley. We're looking forward to Dr. Dexter and Vinny Testaverde on Thursday. Big doings from your big DC101. This is Biff Cantrell. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks, bud. Coming up, we're going to the Grease Files for something extra spicy from years gone by, and we'll be hearing about my daddy. That is next on DC 101.